Welcome to Sören. In this video you will learn how a test case in Sören is structured and the intended use for each of the fields. In the navigation bar on the left you can click on Test Cases to open the test case overview, which contains all available test cases as cards. To open the details of a test case you can click on the button Open on the test case card. The details view of the test case will now be displayed on the screen. In the test case header, you can find the title and the state of the test case as well as the current user assigned to the test case. Further information on the test case can be found in a field's description, precondition and postcondition. The state describes what phase of the creation process the test case is in. Here you can choose between new, ready, design, revise, and closed. The field assigned user shows which user is currently assigned to work on the test case. In the field description, the content of the test case is detailed. If your test case calls for certain requirements to be met before it is executable, you can put them in the field precondition. The expected outcome of the test case is described in a field postcondition. By clicking on a button plus, you can add a test step to your test case. This test step also has fields for the title, as well as the precondition and postcondition for the test step, specific preconditions and expected outcome. Moreover, fields for input and output are available. The field's input contains detailed instructions on what the tester must do, where to click or what fields to fill. In the output fields, the events automatically executed by the system due to the tester's input are detailed. This includes, for example, information that is automatically created by the system or message generated by the system. You also have the option to add screenshots or other image files as visual aid for the input and output. You can minimize the test steps for a better overview of the whole test case. If a test step is no longer needed, you can delete it by clicking on a delete button. When you are done editing a test case, you can save your work by clicking save. Should you try to close a test case that has unsaved changes, Sören will ask you whether you want to save or discard the changes. After closing the test case details, you are back on the overview page with all the test case cards. You have now learned about the structure of test cases in Sören.